Hi, I'm Dr. Karen D. Lomax, and I am the U.S. Advisory Council Lead with the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights, also known as FIRE. Throughout this past week, my colleagues and I have been bringing awareness to Sustainable Development Goal number 5, which is gender equality. Gender equality isn't about one person. It's not about one organization. It's not even about one country, but it's about all of us coming together to make this goal a reality. We want the world to see us standing together and in solidarity for the betterment of women and young girls around the world. My organization is called I'm a Hers Girl, Inc. And through that organization, I have sub-organizations that have been empowering women and young girls for the past 10 years. Throughout this video, you're going to see some of those events, and you're going to see some opportunities in which you can also join and partner with us. Here's some ways in which you can also begin some of these empowerment opportunities in your, as we say, neck of the woods. Number 1, remind them that their identity matters. That is a workshop that I offer annually. And it's where women and young girls get to come together and they get to talk about their identity. They get to get some insight to know their purpose. And it's not just for women. I also have an outreach for men as well. What is important about that, it teaches the men how to help empower the women in their lives. They get mentorship opportunities, they get coaching, and they get counseling as well. Because we can't empower the women and young girls if the men aren't empowered and secure in who they are. Another way that you can help empower women and young girls is to provide employment opportunities. And if you don't have any employment opportunities, then help them to build businesses, invest in them, show them how to be out there on their own. I started a life coaching academy in which it offers educational opportunities for women and young girls. They can get mentorship, they get coaching, and through some of the avenues, they can also get counseling. Also offer hope and healing. Hope and healing is huge when it comes to empowering women and young girls, because they can't move forward in the things that they need to do. They can't move forward in their purpose if they're stuck, if there hasn't been any healing. So this is helping those women and young girls in crisis. And the way that I do that is I have support groups. I actually have 2. I have one called Out of the Ashes, and then I have one called Big Girls Do Cry, I Survived. And in the Big Girls Do Cry, I Survived, the women they're encouraged to share their stories of tragedy to help them overcome that, to help them get healing, and to help heal another woman or young girl who is a part of that group. Also, help keep girls in school. We've done that by partnering with the Ubule Foundation in Madrid, South Africa, in which we adopted a school and we helped to put feminine hygiene products in their schools so these girls can stay in school and they're not being having to stay out of school or not afforded the opportunity and missed periods of instruction because of a period. So these are just some of the ways in which you can help us to obtain this goal. This is so very important that everyone around the world is jumping on board. We invite you to be a part of this endeavor and this initiative. And we're asking you to partner with us, join with us by posting something that has to do with gender equality. And it's little things like that that help to empower women and young girls. Let them know that you see them. Let them know that you hear them. Let them know that you care. And women who are out there listening, if nobody else sees you, we see you here at FIRE, at the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights. And this has been Dr. Karen D. Lomax, and I pray that what you see in this video will help give you some ideas in starting some of these empowerment groups, seminars, and conferences right there, as we say, in your neck of the woods.